Finished there in the repechage, but let's talk about the quarterfinal match with Iran. Waning moments of the bout. You've got criteria. You put him on the shot clock. He's in on you. What's going through your mind? You go for that tip and you don't get it.
Well, I was trying to win the match. I was trying to end it there. I was in good position. Those are one of those times where you got to be smart and you can't. I just slipped. I slipped off him. We're sweaty. We're wet. And it stings, and maybe that affected that last match. It's something hard that's really hard to get over. You got to move forward and you got to get over those things. You got to score your points.
During the last match, what were you looking for? What type of takedown were you looking for?
Just trying to get whatever I could. Singles, high crotches. He wrestles the real European style where they're kind of just lazy and hands down, and it's hard to get under those guys, but you got to find ways.
What do you learn from this performance? What do you learn from this tournament?
Score points and you're going to win. Wrestle tough every match. Nothing different, nothing that you don't already know. When guys come here, it's a different ball game. It doesn't matter what happened throughout the year. This is the World Championships.
We're looking ahead to 2016. Doesn't this give you a lot more, at least, confidence going to next year?
Yeah, but I got to qualify the weight first. So now I got to go and do that. That would have been big to at least get that done here, but it didn't happen.
Does it sting a little bit more? You got that second chance, something Brett didn't have a couple of days ago, and still weren't able to capitalize for the
Yeah, it stings a lot. It's not a good feeling.
Looking at this tournament, the Cuban guy who I think is probably one of the best guys in the world, pound for pound, he goes 0-1 in the tournament.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, he goes 1-1.
That happens every day. Sometimes you fall on the wrong side of a draw, but you can't. You got to be you got to control your destiny. And that was the one thing when I said yesterday when I seen my draw come out is, if I win this, I'm going to go through everyone. I'm going to beat everyone. So you got to control what you can control and not leave it up to someone else.
You've dominated the United States domestically. You're the guy, no doubt about it. You've improved in the world. I think this tournament showed that.
Yep.
What do you got to do? Obviously qualify the weight, but what are the steps from here to Iowa City Olympic trials?
I got to wrestle like I did those first 3 matches. Smart, great position, and get into my offense. That second match, I was out of position a lot. Let him get to my legs a lot, just doing dumb things that I wasn't doing earlier in the day. So I just got to wrestle great through the whole tournament.
Last year's Worlds was, say, a D or an F, the way you rate it. What would you rate this year's Worlds for you?
Like kind of 1 to 10 or an 8?
Yeah, let's go 1 to 10.
Maybe a 5 or 6. I mean, I didn't get what I wanted, but I won a few matches. I got back on that backside. I battled hard with the guy who I think is going to win the tournament. So got to get over that hump and win that match.
Okay, I've been covering you since Glenbard North, Iron Man, when you were a junior, senior. You weren't too grown up then. You're grown up now. This is 10 minutes after a heartbreaking loss.
Yeah.
And you're a dad now, right?
Yep.
You're married now.
Yes.
Is this a part of the maturity?
It's part of the job. This is a job. This is a profession. It really pisses me off when the announcers and the people say amateur wrestling. This isn't amateur. This is professional. And you look at the NFL, you look at NHL, NBA. After those guys lose, have heartbreaking losses, Super Bowls, NBA titles, where are they right after that? They're at the podium, they're answering their questions, they're doing their job, and this is part of my job.
Tony, you have goals being an Olympic champ. How does this day here and this salt and moon here, how does it help you towards that?
It's just going to show me where I need to get better. That last match really exposed when I fake. I let guys get in on me a lot, so I got to get better at, blocking that reshot and reshotting back on them. When I fake, I can't be on my heels, I got to be on my toes. And it's something we've been working on a lot since last year when I was doing it. That's how I lost to Mongolia. But, I'm old and it's really hard to break a bad habit. So I really got to get over that.
Thanks, Sam.
Thanks.